Hello there, and welcome back to Completely Average Gaming, and welcome back to Transport Fever. You're joining me here near the St. Paul, I think it is. St. Louis? I'm sorry, my bad. It's Saints. You know, one is equal to the other. Where we have our little freight train coming in. It's not so little though, it's kind of big. But, you know, that's what they all say. Now, for this episode, I touched upon it ever so slightly in the last one. Making this even more interesting for those of you who have been here before, because then you already know this new for the episode, right? So the plan is to connect up St. Louis over here to Fresno and Chattanooga. I wanted to say Charleston, but that's over here. And that way we'll have our second circular route. And from there, hold your horses. We're also going to run a service to Fresno from either Sunnyvale or Hartford, and a route from St. Louis to say Chattanooga, because I want to have more routes going on you know, each set of rails than just one or two or three for that matter, just to make it a little bit interesting and open up for even more possibilities of things not going according to plan. Because, you know, nothing is more fun than watching people fail, right? So, the plan here, I think, in Fresno will be to have we'll have 4 platforms, I think. We'll have 2 going that way, 2 going this way, and then we'll have the 2 on the leftmost side, seen from the camera, will go towards Arlington, and then through Fresno and up to Thousand Oaks. Up there, it's gonna be fun. Hopefully, the passengers will have to be the judges of that. Now, I added a few more stations into this thing because, quite honestly, I watched the good old champion of the whole scheme that is Transport Fever, which is Colonel Failure. He's also, you know, sort of the king of the hill in terms of gaming on YouTube, in my opinion, anyways. But you know, each their own, I suppose. I have no clue what I just changed. I changed something. Oh, transit tracks. We're not gonna have any of those on this one. That's gonna be fine. Number of tracks, B and A. That's fine. Container, yes, because then we don't have to worry about that in the second one. Now radius would have been length. There we go. Let's go with 320 on each of these, because I have a feeling we're gonna start throwing longer trains on this. Height, we're not gonna bother with that. Width, what does this do? Or that, for that matter. Ah, I see. The platforms get wider. All right. Leftmost platform, yes. No. I haven't played with this mod yet, so, you know, it kind of, let's figure this out on our own together. Alright, converging angle, 45 degrees. Whoa, that was aggressive. If ever there was any aggressiveness anywhere in the world, this was it. Common block length, alright, 100. Okay, yep. We're gonna be breaking the game with this mod. Just wait. Okay, that was a little much. I can accept as much. Now we want to change the angle more than anything. Sort of works. Would have been even better if I could curve the one of those. Let's say no. Offset platform max percent. Oh, no. Ah, yep. Not slope. No. Main entry medium. Yeah, that's fine. Position sure. Yes. Entry yes. Both. Yeah. Great. Fence. Sure, fences are nice. And there we go. Alright. Fence color white. Yep, that's fine. Is there such a thing as curve? Radius 5,000 meters. No clue what I just did. Let's put it back to what it was. Don't want to, you know, screw it up unless we have to. What is this? Polarity. We'll put that back to normal again because, you know, this is just an accident waiting to happen here. Now I want, what is this? Roof length, 25. Okay, yeah, that works for me. That's fine. See, I knew I had, you know, skipped something. Platform variation 100. What happens if we set it to 10? No, I mean this is the excitement you can expect here. We're gonna be playing around with a station for the first time, and then we're gonna just have a look and see if it works. Okay, we might have changed something. I'm not sure. Okay, we're at least pivoting around the initial point there. Okay, is it really that steep? I really don't feel like it's this steep here. I think I've screwed something up. Slope. Okay, so here is flat. All right, that's fine. I want. How is there no like platform curvature on this? Because you know that would really have been something. I want to say. Let's go with it as it was. We'll just, all right, fine. There. Okay. Apparently it ended up right there. That's gonna be fine though. We'll make it work. We'll drag you in there, drag you over here. Probably gonna be space enough for 2 buildings there, right? And you can connect right up there. Ah, beautiful. All right. And then maybe even not like that, but like, you know, nope. There we go. That's the way we wanted to go. Now, if we were to put down the tracks first there, buddy, you might save yourself a teeny amount of trouble in the long run. Okay, well, this is interesting, but I'm sure it has its reasons for being that way. All right, all of these will be going in the same direction, so that's going to be dandy. Or at least to begin with, I think. And there we go. I mean, I really like the idea of this station on its own. Nothing more, just the idea of it. You know, that alone makes it worth it. Makes it worth my while. All right. This one is probably the one we should have gotten. Yeah. Well, I want to say it's too late now, but it really isn't. No clue how it worked to would be supposed to, you know, it curve this one either, but converging angle. You know what? We're gonna go with the one we got, I think. Plain and simple. Alright, here we are. Alright. Go. Spent more than enough time playing around with figuring out what station to use and how to use it. So, you know. Might as well try to get some different stuff in here. We're going to go alongside this even longer so that we can consider in the future using, you know, this here as a sort of queuing area for various different numbers. to roundabout there, and then we'll peel it off. We'll connect it up to the tracks coming from St. Paul eventually, towards the same the beautiful city that is whatever it was called. I honestly don't remember anymore. Now you're not going that way, are you? It's only these ones that are going, or these ones are going in this general, more or less area. You, on the other hand, will be continuing on strong and proud in this area, in this direction. Beautiful. Can I? How mad would you be if I were to ask you to pop something like this around over here? It's kind of aggressive here. I mean, you come in a little quick there, and you find yourself flying away. You know, flying high or whatever. You better subscribe to the song that was once done by RJ or something or other, which is definitely not who sang it, but the person who sang "I Believe I Can Fly" for the first time. This is not gonna work, is it? It's not. All right, it could have worked, but nah, we don't want that level of aggressiveness on the on the, what do you call it? The uphill battle, the uphilliness. You know exactly what I mean. Don't even pretend like you don't. This looks better. It's a crap ton more expensive, but you know that's part of the charm, right? All right, let's bring this along straight, and then we'll connect that up this way, and just, you know, make a semi-straight line coming this way. And guess what? That's what this side will connect up to. In that way. No. Thank you for asking, though. There we go. Plonk, plonk, and no. Plonk. There we go. Might want to upgrade these parts as well. No, that was the wrong button. Sorry about that. My apologies. I want to also redo what I just did. There we go. Beautiful. All right. That is the headache taken care of, or at least most of it. Now the next headache will be to. It won't be a headache. It will be just fine, actually. All right. We can have a. This is a perfect route for the little train bus things as well, and we'll, you know, peel this off in the same direction more or less. They will eventually be connecting up to this and be one single double track unit rather than several of them. The question is, are you already on your way to do that there, Mr. Traxer? Or are you just, you know, lining up for the experience of being right next to, close to your buddy? Possible to know. Impossible to know. Right, and then we have the freight train, which might at some point want to go to this stone. Well, then we can bring it around. And if this oil thing is getting used, then it can use the through platforms. That's going to be just fine and dandy, I think. Right, that's actually going to be an issue. All right, we need to redo. All right, we'll redo some more than planned there. That's going to be fine though. This is really not working as intended. Ooh, I have a scary notion, scary plan, scary thought thing happening right now. That is because the middle two tracks here will be the freight trains. And what if we could somehow make those either pop a tunnel or pop a bridge, or pop a bridge? That's, you know, two different things. Probably more or less along the same level of meaning. And then have those, you know, peel off in a slightly different direction than the side ones. think we're going to try and make that happen somehow. Work to do something like this. Continue that straight and go down fairly aggressively. Well, you know, the half a mile or 10, we might get a bridge happening. Quite far away, though. Alright, if I were to pop that there, and you will be following along the side that follow closely, right next to it. Nope, on its side. Ah, caramba. Alright, no, they want to do that? Alright. Gotcha. Alright. Come up. Up, 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 up. After the autosave, obviously. There we go. Alright, yep, that's fine. Now, if I were to drag you along, you wouldn't want to do that, would you? No. Why not? Try this again. You know, it works. Beautiful. Alright. Great. And then, you know, this is going to come up here. And maybe we can continue this one straight, actually. Or straighter, I should probably say. How much can we drag it across? To there, for example. Beautiful. Keep moving that along. That feels oddly aggressive, but I'll take it. Sure, why not? And get rid of this. I see you. You can stop blinking now, that's fine. It will be alright. It will be just fine. Yep, I'll take that too. Now, I didn't even try a bridge. I should have tried a bridge as well. I could have looked even more, you know, dandy and all that. Although, well, apart from this little thing the thing that's happening here, it looks kind of good though. Can I by any chance fix that? Let's try and redo this section of it. There's still some track here. I knew it. Classic you, Mr. Rails. Connect you up there, and if you were to head on back alongside your body to somewhere along there, yep, like that. And of course, then this section here comes into fruition and starts acting up again. Come on. I mean, can it be that difficult? You're supposed to double track the freaking tunnel. Come on. No? Not at all? What if I were to help you out a little with the terrain at least? Okay, fine, you know what? I'm done playing games. Let's go far back. Yep, till there, and then we'll take away that as well. Yep, take it. Now what do you say? And what do you know? That looks a lot better. Straight off the bat. Woohoo! Alright, can I by any chance get the right piece here? There we go. And we want to curve that around. I mean, the less aggressive, the better. Let's get rid of this portion. Okay. Okay, I like what I'm seeing here. Although it might screw it up, we're gonna give it a go anyways. No, no, no. That looks fine. I'm on board with it. Might not be so on board with the right, away with that. Let's try this again. And there we go. I'm happy. You're happy. Hopefully, I wouldn't know that unless you told me. And the game is even happy, which is, you know, more of a accomplishment possibly, at least in my happiness. And now it's just, you know, connecting this up in one way or another somehow. All right, fine. This is at least very fixable. If we were to go a little bit further back, we wouldn't have to do this again when we come around with the what do you call it? These tracks, the freight tracks. There we go. Tunnels all the way, left, right, and center. All right, what else? All right, Arlington to Fresno. How's that not connected up? I see connections. Oh yeah, no, never mind. In that one onwards in that general direction. How close to the building can we get it without removing the building? Alright, that looks straight enough. Okay, so, you know, part 1 done. Now it's only Fresno, Charleston, Chattanooga. I keep calling it Charleston. No flipping clue why. Let's just start with the 2 inner tracks right here. Yep. And boom, and boom. Alright, now kind of want you to stay clear of the refinery, but it would be kind of cool if you went close enough to, you know, see the station, or pass alongside the station rather. Oh, see, I completely missed the mark there with the tracks coming out of Fresno. We might have to redo that actually. Yeah, here I was saying part 1 was done. Who's that to say such a thing? Fine, I'll demolish. Don't worry. We're gonna change it. We might. Oh, I know how to do this in order to have a Control Z button. Or do I? Come on. No, really? There we go. Oh, yep, it's connected. All right, beautiful. Can I interest you in some more tracks there, Mr. Track? Yes, it most certainly appears I can. Alright, then we'll demolish this side. See? And then we can try and wiggle this out from underneath there in a slightly different direction. That looks like it might just be on point, be on the money, in the money, as they say in the stock exchange environments out there. Ooh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It worked on a first try. You know, that is that is what I'm talking about. It working on the first go. All right. That is not connecting up, is it? There we go. Now it is. If you were to zoom out, you know, things would possibly go a little bit quicker. There we go. That is the connection. Do we want to make this, you know, clockwise and anti-clockwise though? Might want to do that. Might as well start with one though. We don't have to go all crazy bananas from the get-go, I suppose. Alright, so you'll be coming in on very different... Yeah, that works, because you'll be going over there. Fine. Are we going to start with the circular one? Or are we going to start with the... You know, Chattanooga, Fresno, St. Paul, St. Louis type of line. I mean, St. Louis here is gonna need a remake of its station soon. Alright, let's stop it in. How is the station looking in St. Paul? That's larger. Alright, let's go from Sunnyvale, Chattanooga, Fresno, St. Paul. That could work. Potentially. Let's also, because this was something we realized last time, let's also flick this off in a potentially hazardous direction. That's fine. This will only be used, at least for now. Who knows how it will turn out in the long run. But at least for now, this turn right here is only going to be used by trains on their way from the depot. On that note, I added quite a few. Did I mention this before as well? Maybe, possibly. I added quite a few new mods, which I mentioned. But what I did mention was that some of them are also, you know, these various different train depots. What do you know? Shoot. I also tried adding the pork barrel payback mod. But as you can see, I still only have the pork barrel. Reason being, I really wanted it, but there was the odd stick there, which said, cool, you want to add this, but you shouldn't have started the game first, and you shouldn't have started loading in your mods before you decided you wanted another mod on there. So, you know, it's completely my fault. I accept responsibility for it, but that's the lay of the land. Next time, though, I'll try to remember to add it before I load up the game. Now, new train. And this is, you know, equally exciting each time, especially when you load it up for the first time. Mikado, you say. Well, that's 80. That's more for freight. Yeah, see? Common freight locomotive. I know my trains, while guessing them at least. Probably good at that. We all know I'm partial to the Atlantic by now. But, well, that's 90. Cost a boatload, though. We're gonna go with the Atlantic. It's cheaper than the rest and performs very well, in my opinion. Alright, for the cars, though, something with 100? What do you know? It slapped right onto them. So does this one, though. Let's go with this one. I don't think we've used that one yet. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 90 or 108. 108. Yeah. Why not go bankrupt while you're at it? Alright. So we decided we're going to go from Sunnyvale over here to oh, hold it. We want to get that cinematic shot and all that to there. Now, thing is, there's no crossover here. That will fix fairly quickly. Somehow. I had it. I believe I had it. I thought I had it. Did I have it? I might not have had it. Alright, if it were to go from this side, say from there to... Ooh, yeah. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, put that there, and put that there. Now, I'm suspecting there's no flipping changeover over here either. In any form or way or another. There isn't. Fine. Still believing in the fact that this is fixable. And we're going to use the inner tracks for this. So 98066. Well, you're coming straight out of the station, so that's probably fine. Sunnyvale. Platform 6? No. Platform 1. No? 2? Oh yeah, no, because you're connecting up to something that doesn't have any connections. Got you there. Alright, we'll go to somewhere around those parts. Over here. See, if you were not where you are right now, I could have connected it up right here. Can I do that regardless? I think I might be able to. I thought so. Well, see, here it would be a little less ideal with 66 kilometers an hour. Okay, how about we do the switcheroo in the turn here. There. That would allow you to go in that direction, coming back. We'd probably want to slip that. No? Two? Yeah, 2 is fine, right? Right. Because you'll be going out that way. Yeah, right, because now you figured the shorter route would be to go from St. Paul to St. Louis to Hartford and back. I get it. I get it. We're going to make it a little bit more interesting for you, though. Sunnyvale, Fresno, Chattanooga. Fresno, St. Paul. See, this is not the way it's supposed to go. St. Paul, Fresno. Yep. Now we're talking. And Chattanooga before Sunnyvale again. You're using... Oh, yeah. That is almost the spot right there. The would have been even more the spot if it could have, you know, switched over properly here and used 2 tracks rather than 1. But yeah, we're gonna watch the cinematic, then we're gonna come back here and have a little chat with this guy once he's out of the way, or not the guy, but the track guy. I know I made it confusing. I realize as much. Alright, we'll put that there so as to not forget about it. We'll put this over here. You know, keep them out of the way. I mean, we've looked at so many trains in this specific area by now that it might be becoming, you know, a little bit old. I don't know. I like it though. Hope you guys do too. Here we go! The Atlantic, believe it or not. It's yet another Atlantic. I mean... You should have guessed by now, right? Can we have a look at a couple different colors while you're passing by? Orange was a little much. At least that orange. That was a little, eh. Well, I mean the red works with everything. All right, red it is, then, buddy. Looks beautiful. I am trying to get my own logo on these trains. You know, smack it on there. But graphics is not my cup of tea, they would say in another country. You know which. Alright, fast forward a little until we can see the train again. There we go. Well, you know, it slowed down like that. Beautiful. Alright, right, we're out of cash. And we're out of loans, too. Darn it! Very out of cash, actually. Now, between episodes, didn't mention this until now. See, this is a tidbit for those of you who've been here all the way until, you know, now. I let the time run between episodes for a year or so. At least, you know, for making a year of not doing anything. And we make $6 million. A year! Yeah, that's pretty cool, you know? Haha, it's happening. Now this isn't actually going to be an issue until we start throwing more trains on this. Which, don't get me wrong, we will be getting there at some point. It's just not going to be a immediate worry or cause for worry. We can put a signal in right there. We'll put a couple over here as well. More than plenty, right? Yeah. Put a couple there, put one there. Put a couple on the other side of the bridge. Beautiful. Okay. If that's as close as we get, that's as close as we get. Now, of course, money has rolled in, and we could probably, possibly, perhaps afford fixing the whole junction area now. Now, I hate putting signals in tunnels because I have trouble lining them up more or less at all. I mean, it's not like let's not fool anyone here. I'm not gonna make that happen. It's not like I line them up perfectly on the normal, but you know, line them up a little at least. You know, not have one there and then one there. You know, I do have one there. Fine, I'll fix it. Boom! See, fixed. Done and done. Why not? Why not have a couple signals by the station as well? Right? Couple over here. Couple right here. Ooh, would have been nice to have a cinematic of them, of the trains, just, you know, whooshing past this beautiful junction thing. Esque. Yeah. That we got going on here with, you know, a couple of trains going there, one on each side here. Yeah, I feel a good cinematic coming up there in you know, 50 episodes or so. Hopefully before that though. But yeah. See, I want you to this line right there. Okay. Where's the snap point here? I feel like there's a snap point somewhere. It would be there, more or less. Where did you decide to connect up? On the wrong flipping thing. Oh. Ah. Yeah. Got it. It's in. Yeah, so that means you kind of sort of have to go on the other track if you're going to go on. Fine. Platform 1. There we go. Fixed it. Beautiful. And maybe throw a couple of signals like here and here too. Now see, the one on the out lane there, well, it's going to be terminus anyway, so it's not going to matter as much. But I think that will be it for today. If you enjoyed, smack the like button. If you want to stay up to date with all things average, be sure to subscribe. And if you have any thoughts, comments, suggestions, or questions, be sure to leave those down below. And I'll see you all in the next one. Till then, cheerio.